What's up, boys? Today we're going to be trying to fit in as many balls as possible with some max reload speed plasma charger. At level 18, once your balls fade away, they can then split into a bunch of smaller ones, and we're going to be trying to get an absolute ton of reload speed to cover the screen with them. Also looking for the weapon box and the artifacts that pair nicely with that, the turbo encabulator, and the multi-tool to get a ton of reload speed overall. I'm not completely sure what I want to do for the other weapons. I probably want one of either the boomerang or the cryo grenade for some utility. The stun sweeper can collect XP and increase the damage of your other weapons. The cryo grenade can freeze a bunch of stuff and mine for you. I don't think I want both of them since that would give throwable upgrades, which wouldn't help the charger. There's also the potential to grab the plasma carbine if I want to get plasma upgrades, but I don't think they're as important as reload speed since that looks cooler. Oh yeah, I wanted to try the overclock that causes the plasma charger to pull in nearby enemies, since the last time I tried that it seemed pretty weak. But with the extra scaling from a 10-stage dive combined with a ton of reload speed, maybe it'll be different. Early gold scanner, that's pretty helpful for more reload speed. Stubby is not bad, but I think we can do better than that. Plasma carbine, I guess I will take it since we probably do want some early stuff to make the pool a little bit smaller. That way I'll be more likely to hit the plasma charger later on. If I just use all of my rerolls here without hitting anything useful, then I'm going to be in a pretty rough spot, I think. Big mining speed. Or carbine. I guess the one nice thing about having that as the second weapon is you can make it freeze enemies and then convert it to a shotgun and it will freeze basically everything, even if you're not really focusing it that hard. I'll try and get some decent damage on these early on since they are pretty hard to hit on the first floor. That's getting fairly close to an overclock, which could help a bit here. Having two of them is extremely annoying because they cover each other and then you can't really go for the rocks. Nice fire rates will get us some even more fire rates. If I can stop them up here, we can maybe go for some detonators. Yeah, they just constantly cover each other. It's so dumb, dude. Let's go for the magnet to try and get the maximum power possible here. Going to need a lot of damage to finish them. Let's try and get the plasma charger here, hopefully. Or I guess one of the cryo or the boomerang. I don't think this unlocks anything bad here, so I guess we will have to take that. Decent damage, another decent damage. We'll take the reload speed over damage for that. I'm gonna get bounced on if I go directly next to the wall like that. Paint job, sure. We can go more fire rate and reload speed for that. Let's get some pickup radius since I don't think I have any of that, and I'm going to have to leave a lot behind here. Decent armor. I could get one more level here, so I have the weapon while I have money. Okay, didn't even need to reroll. Nice.
Stage 1 completed. Well done. Taking you to stage 2.
Light reload. We do want some reload on that to apply the debuff more.
You don't see these every day. Next.
That's a lot of plasma carbine.
I want another go.
That's a lot of not plasma charger. Take some proj damage.
More options.
Jesus, not a single level. I guess.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
We got 1 useful level on the boomerang and 0 on the main weapon.
Just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarming coming.
Big mining speed again.
Too much crap in the way. Supplies can't land. Clear it out, miner.
Wow, that's awful. Gold scanner, yup.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Well done. You got them all.
Don't want some more. We've got looted. Let's clear them out. Let's show them some
I guess we'll take the level there. It's still pretty useful to me.
Scout just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarming coming.
We also do want a lot of overclocks overall in case of getting the encabulator later on. That gives damage and reload speed for every overclock across all of your weapons. So it's pretty key to getting the maximum reload speed possible. I am gonna take this because I need levels on it extremely badly. Bit of HP. Let's go for some detonators on them since the single target is pretty low. It's kind of hard for me to reach enemies in the middle of a large pack. Until we get the plasma charger actually with some decent levels, since that one pierces through everything. I think I will grab that, and we didn't get the slowing effect on it anyways. I don't think either of these is particularly helpful, but I think that's probably better with no status damage scaling.
Gotta move on. It's getting worse down there.
I don't think so. Without having the slowing effect on it, it's just not going to be that helpful now. I guess.
Be happy you can't see my scanner. But I advise that you move, miner.
Can I please get my main weapon above level 2? Please. I guess I'll take that. Man, this would have been a sick plasma carbine run.
The clock's ticking, miner. Get it wrapped up.
Just what the
Threat level increasing.
Come and get me, you big toxic dog.
I am looking for the plasma charger.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
I just became better. This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
We do need pickup and boomerang. I'll take that, I guess.
Dial it in. This is perfect for my build. Whee! Not too shabby. Gotta have it.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you to stage 3. Well done.
Luck.
Rarely go
Some
for this
boomerang reload.
What else?
Luck. Bit more mining.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Come on! There's one upgrade after this many.
Wait, let's shake it up.
Some pickup.
Why not? I want another go.
paint job to push the overclock, so we'll take the clip size for that.
Let's shake it up. Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Some more reload for that.
The work to do and quotas to meet.
We finally got the first overclock, and I'll take the stats for it. A lot of reload speed, not scaling burn at all, so that's not super useful. And then I can get the pull effect on it from level 12. But there's 3 overclocks left, I think, so I'm not guaranteed to hit it. Plasma charger, finally getting some levels for it. Fire rate, I don't think it's super useful for me. Let's see if we can get some more scanners early on. Well, guess we're going gold tips. I kind of need the levels on that. But they're just so low rarity, even with all the luck I got decently early. Decent plasma damage. Sure. Plasma reload. Get some nice bounces in narrow tunnels like this with both of the plasma weapons. Bit more pickup radius. Try and pull them up to some detonators, kill them right before they get there. Another boomerang reload. I really do need the level still. I don't normally take a ton of paint jobs on the weapons I'm focusing, but I think it might be necessary here. More projectile damage. Decent XP.
What else?
Yeah, this would have been such a good plasma charger run, Rip.
Whole life better. I'm gonna go with this. Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
And of course, it's giving me all paint jobs.
Shabby.
Okay, there's the pulling overclock.
Overclock.
So I want to see how that performs with a ton of reload speed.
Special.
It was pretty underwhelming last time when I tried it a few months ago, but maybe with enough balls, the gravitational force will increase and it will actually noticeably pull enemies in towards them.
Well done, you got them all.
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching. The scavengers lit up a Christmas tree. We have a swarm incoming.
War, don't die. Hunt down.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
Shoot to kill.
I guess it's going to force me to take a lot of levels on that anyways, so paint job will probably be wasted a bit. The energy bars are decent, but it's still pretty early. Weapon box, ooh, or coupons, those are both really good. Weapon box is a lot rarer, we'll check that. We got the sludge pump with 100% lifetime. Oh, let me grab those red sugar real quick. Sludge pump Reload. Plasma charger, finally. There's so many enemies, I can barely move right now. I'll take some more damage for that.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Speed it up, miner. The bugs grow stronger.
Come and get me, you big
Nice explosion there for some AoE farming. I think I will take this for the shotgun conversion. That'll help out quite a bit right now. One of the best overclocks in the game if you're focusing on it, and even if you're not focusing it, it's still fantastic.
They're everywhere. Move out, miner. Get in the way.
Some potency for more debuffing power.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Reload, we want that, and we'll have that pick up XP and materials. Actually, I could probably kill a lot of stuff with those. And have the boomerang grab most of it for me. Plasma charger.
Excellent work, miner. Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
Plasma, plasma, plasma.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Projectile, some armor.
What else?
XP, crit chance, one more reroll, some luck, and more XP.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out the dreadnought. Good luck, miner.
I can barely squeeze through, but it's slowing me down a ton. Some big plasma damage, projectile damage. kind of feel like I'm just a plasma carbine build now, though. Even though I've passed up so many upgrades on it. It's just so strong with the sawn-off, even though it's supposed to be a utility weapon here. Projectile damage. Turbo encabulator. That will lower my mining speed a ton, but I've been pushing that a decent amount. And that's one of the cool combos with the weapon box. We're down to 39%. So I lost like 50 to 60% there. We'll take some reload speed for that. We do eventually want all the overclocks for that. Let's go with the turbo encabulator we just got. Big reload speed, main stat I'm looking for on the boomerang. He keeps blocking me off as I'm trying to mine some salt for the gold. Yep. The funny thing is with the plasma carbine, you can actually bounce all of the projectiles off of the spikes he creates and do even more single target damage during that. And I guess the plasma charger also bounces, just not quite as insane as the sawn-off overclock. So we need to keep looking for mining speed even more to keep up with all of the overclocks I'm going to be grabbing. Big paint job, we'll grab the +1 beams, some mining speed, reload, bit of armor.
More options.
Ooh, level 18 with reload speed, and hopefully giving even more balls will make them pull even better, but I am not exactly sure. Plasma, some movement,
Surely next time will be better.
reload, XP.
Nothing for me here. Let's try.
Reload. I'll take a cheap potency there.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
We'll lock that definitely. And we can grab one of
Makes
these.
my whole life better.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
Finally, stage 6, the main weapon's finally online.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Let's pump that as high as possible. There's nothing great there.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed. Swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Standing still is pretty hard. Honestly, let's just go with the massive stats. The ration pack just makes every run I take it on feel a lot smoother, to be honest.
Swarm is heading your way. Load up. Exemplary work. You achieved your objective in record time.
Projectile crit damage, that works on everything. Other than the status effects that I'm not really scaling, just using them for the debuffs. Extra crit chance for the electrical and damage from the acid. There we go. Our balls are super effective in tight spaces like that now.
Get moving. It won't hang around. Gotta move on, miner. Drop pod will head out momentarily.
More reload speed. Luck.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Grab the plasma charger, some reload. We're all out of nitro already.
I want another go.
Mining speed to keep that up. Some more XP.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
So we're at 0.45 without the recon passive up. to try and eventually get the last overclock for it. Maybe I'm just killing stuff too fast, but the pulling effect still doesn't really seem very noticeable. Yeah, all the trash mobs just die instantly. And then I think the Praetorians would probably be immune to it. We can still get some pretty good value out of a Nitro Scanner. It might be doing something on the elites in the tunnel like that, since they're barely moving towards me. But again, it's pretty hard to tell when I'm focused on avoiding stuff at the same time. Reload. Crit damage.
Never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
We need some cheap levels on these still to get all of the overclocks, mining speed, reload. More mining, bit of armor, plasma charger, some plasma damage.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Man, the plasma carbine is so ridiculous, and I'm stacking light reload speed, which doesn't even affect it. We have no extra reload speed there, just the global. And then this one has 135% light. And the plasma carbine is still so ridiculous. Right on top of the magnets. Let's save that supply pod for a bit later so we can get more value out of the magnet on it, I think. kind of do need the levels there.
I'm gonna be the
And reload speed is the best stat on it. More reload. Damage is high enough, doesn't really seem to matter now. We can finish that, or take some more plasma charger. I guess we will probably take the energy bars at this point. 215 HP though. Oops, almost walked into that one. That would have been over half of my HP at this point. Paint job, we can grab the spiral pattern,
gas.
some nice pickup, another paint job, some crit chance,
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
reload. That's kind of expensive.
Nope. Try again.
Take that one, some more mining. Plasma charger, I guess we will go ahead and finish that off. Grab the spiral pattern for it, some proj damage.
Next.
Luck.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
We'll save some plasma charger for later since that's a nice one, and take a cheap level on that.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Yeah, with all that reload speed, my balls just instantly fill that hole now. Any bugs stupid enough to come in are gonna die instantly. Bye bye.
The exit completed.
Ooh, big plasma charger.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
Starting to get pretty laggy. Let's turn damage numbers off. Oh god. Okay, pickled nitro would be a ton of damage. May as well at this point, we're on the 9th floor. That does not seem to have helped my FPS much. Okay, there we go. The elites are probably just gonna die instantly here if they come into my tunnel. Yup.
Well done. Objective completed. Overclock has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
We do need some levels on that.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it. That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there's a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Plasma charger. Bit of movement, crit chance.
Surely next time will be better.
Plasma. Ooh, that's helpful to get the overclocks on it. And then we may as well just take the second one for even more XP collection.
Nothing for me here. Let's try
That'll
again.
finish that off.
I can't get enough
Plus
of
3
these
beams,
bugs.
proj damage.
I'm feeling lucky.
Just trying to maximize the damage now.
Feels right.
So we got everything fully overclocked for the turbo encabulator right at the end,
Big one, miner.
bringing us up to 128% global reload, plus the 175% for all light weapons.
God damn it, there's a devil in my bill.
And we still have one more artifact to hopefully find the multi-tool. That should be extremely good here with the sludge pump adding a lot of tags that I didn't already have for the build. I guess some more debuffing on that. Oh yeah, I had the gold tipped bullets pretty early on. It probably would have been effective to hold a bit more gold than I spent there. Nitrogenic powder is pretty good, but we do have 2 rerolls for the multi-tool. YOLO. Nope. Nope. Rip. But we could have had so much reload speed with that. Turn numbers back on. See how much we're hitting for on the boss. I wonder if I can keep the tunnel here and just Oh, he's bugged. What? Were they too far away when they tried to do that or something? That was strange. Maybe the melee guy was like blocked by the tunnel? Messing up their pathing or something? Or maybe my damage is just too high, I'm not sure, but they are very buggy here. He's dead with the other one at like 40% still. Those are some big balls. Looks like over 20,000 crits on the big balls, and then they can split into the smaller ones and still hit fairly hard. The pooling effect still didn't seem very noticeable, but my damage is so high that nothing is really surviving them anyways. Up to 128% global reload, 0.32 on the plasma charger. We couldn't really take damage for the recon passive. I was super squishy from the energy bars, and then everything was dying so quickly anyways that it would have been hard to even walk up to them. Added in the sludge pump for some more debuffs and to ramp up the encabulator a bit more. We did get it up to 165 million towards the end, not too bad. Plasma Carbine carried the early game with the Son-off Overclock. Extremely strong since it took us a while to get the charger going, but it did pull through in the end with some pretty heavy damage as we pulled enemies into some small tunnels. Very strong bouncing damage in there. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.